it is showtime. Pop it in for a quick live. How are you? Come on in. You are in the right place. I'm just going to go ahead and share to the personal page. Come on in. Please send me a direct message if you need anything to paint for the holidays. Okay, we are in here about to get some things together. Okay, I think I'm officially sharing it now. Okay, we did, so it's shared to the personal page, and we are live. Let me turn these lights on. You are in the right place. Yeah, let's get started. There are a couple of things that I still want to do, but I think we're pretty much done. I might have to turn these other lights off. But I kind of like how it all kind of turned out. I've got my little sparklies up here. I just didn't do the side. So maybe here. Look at it. Oh, want a nice little bow or something like that. That would kind of be kind of cute. So this is Renee Flournoy. Come on in. Thank you for joining me in my art studio. I'm here ready to throw a little paint around and finish up some of the cutes. I will finish up this part right here. I think I want this part to be gold. This side I made silver with a little gold belt. I guess maybe I could have made this side gold. Maybe made the silver. I don't know. Sometimes you just kind of do what's on your whim. I made sure to add some metallic up here on this part right here. Add a little bit of shiny, glittery stuff, you know, just to kind of finish that off. And back here, I thought I'd just kind of see what it would look like over the purple. So I'm thinking that maybe I should have painted the whole thing purple before I added the little glitter stuff. So that's what we're doing today. We're finishing up. I think I might also, on a little tiny tree, I want to get a few of the larger ones in. On a little tiny tree, go ahead and put a little bit of green. I'm going to pop it just a little bit. So come on in here. We're about to get started. We're not, what do they say, raising any sand? Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have to be a little dramatical. Wait a minute. I got the blue. Blue belt. I won't mess up tradition too much. Sometimes, you know, you can overdo it. We're just going to leave the simple, leave it cute, and keep on moving. I think that's enough on this side. So, yeah. Let me pop this on the stand back here. What do they say? Stand sold separately. Oh, my computer's turning off. Let me make sure I pop that back on. And I'm going to grab my tree. Okay, I've got my cute little tree. I may add a little bit of zhuzh to that. I really wish I hadn't painted all this delicious glitter on here until I painted that purple. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and hit that with the purple right quick. Because like I said, today we're finishing up stuff. We're not starting anything new, but oh, we got some stuff on the way. Hope you're well. Mean it. Isn't that what they say? All right. Well, you know what? You can't see, can you? Let me angle some of this down here so you can take a peek at it. Whoop. Now look, we're trying for a smooth transition. There we go. So we've got a lot of things going on. But I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this with the purple. I'm gonna put this on the back just to delineate that from all the noise in the background. Here we go. Ooh, come on now, little easel, do not tip over. Well, even though, like I said, I got all of this delicious kind of glitter stuff on here, we're going to paint right on over that. Just a little drop. And might need to do 2 coats. And I just wet my brush, but I just want to make sure there's no water in there. Actually, kind of like, excuse me. All of a sudden, I actually kind of like that texture. And I already know I'm going to need 2 coats. So we're going to go ahead and do this one quick thin one. Like I said, just trying to ease it over everything. Oh, yeah. I do kind of like that little texture there. And a little bit of the, oh, good gracious. A little bit of the glitter is coming through. I think since I have a little bit of this on my brush, just to finish this edge. Just gonna go ahead in here right quick. I do like finishing the edges. It just adds a little bit more of a polished look to it. You don't have to because you see one side, you see the other, but you know, why not? And I'm not going to do the whole edge, just up here where I'm going to pop it with a little glitter. All right, I need just a little smidge, just another little bit of purple, because I do not want to get any purple on this side. All right, so we're going to set this over here to dry. We may put on the, leave it alone. We may put on the hair dryer here, probably. I'm just going to add just a little bit of this just underneath here because it's crying for it. And that will finish. That will finish that. Let me get just another little smidge of purple. Just because of the gold there. That'd be nice if I had a steady hand. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. So just, ooh, you couldn't even see what I was doing. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious of the life. We don't need to have a whole lot, but we do want to pop a little bit of that purple in that shadow. I'm going to put a little bit over here too. It just does something because of the gold that's there. And if I was really special, I would make sure I'd have a little bit of green in there to pop some things too. Get just another little smidgen right up in here. Just adding those last little bit of touches so we can say that this is done. Okay, so let me see. I don't know if you can even see it. It's just a little purple. Okay, just a little. Okay, that is just the Illustrator NB. You can't even see it. So let me just angle that up just a smidge. You need to have a little bit of dark. There we go. Give a little bit of that dissonance. There we go. Just to say we had a little something there. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. We're going to leave that alone on that side. Now let me pop this over to the other side. And let's see. I think the light is hitting it now where you can see a little bit of the gradation. Ooh, I kind of scratched that a little bit. So that's where the highlight is going to be. How about that? Let me grab a little bit of light. And I have to watch my time too because I did want another. You know, let me hit it with this hair dryer because I need it to cool off so that when you add the glitter, if it's warm, the glitter is going to seize up right there where the heat is. So let me heat this up so it's good and dry. And then it'll have time to cool. So I'm going to set this to the side. It needs another coat of purple that I need to hit it with a little bit of glitter. And then we're going to put this is going to be a wrap here. I'm going to put that away. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and add, you remember the extreme glitter? There's a lot of green in here. That would be great for the pine. And the pine is already cute as it is. I'm just going to do something back here. And I may do that next week. So we're just finishing up a few things, and we're going to call it an evening here in a moment. I'm just going to add just a little zhuzh. I'm going to start off with, and I think that will be more than enough. But make sure the brush is cleaned out. When in doubt, always double check and get all that water out of there. So let's go ahead. Yes, this will be, I think this will be, and I think one coat of this will be plenty. Oops. I mean to be spread. Oh yeah, this will be nice. Ooh, you can't really see. But anyway, we're getting this all spread over here. And like I said, if you want to, you can paint the edges. It just makes it a more finished look. But these are little examples that I'm doing for TV purposes. But if it was a gift, I would want to finish the edges. All right. So here we go. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it needs to dry. It's still a little bit cloudy. So what I will probably do is go ahead and hit this with the hair dryer so that this one can dry and cool off. It may need a second coat, but I don't think so. Let me hit that. This one is cooling off back here, and then it's time for a second coat of purple before I add. You see that little glitter pupil. So let me hit this. All right, it's almost kind of like a little Christmas cookie. I think you see it now. So it's not over the top glitter. It's that micro fine, and I think just that one coat is good enough for that. Just to add a little bit of something special. It's a pine tree, and guess what? We could put that here, kind of make it like a snow globe, and go ahead. Let's stop now. I may just do that and add some snowflakes on there. Oh, that's kind. You know what? I might do that. Have that on the back of the Santa belt. I may. And I thought about doing a letter. This could be a monogram maybe in here, possibly. And I thought about adding that little, I don't know, what do you call it, a belt clasp? I think we're going to leave it alone. Simple is good. I still need to paint this part here. It's 6:15, and I said I wanted some gold. So let's go ahead and hit that. And as you see, adding these little touches, it doesn't take long before I do that. Let me do the second coat of purple, and then I'll do 2 coats of gold here. Let me make sure this brush is cleaned out. I'm just going to do a little drop of purple. Just a little drop. Yes, you probably want to put it on a plate first, but since I know I don't need a whole lot, we're just going to go ahead and do this right fast. And I don't know if you can see some of that texture. And I got just a little glitter there. I'm just going to spread this out just for that second coat. You can get away with one, but it's just that second coat that just kind of finishes it off and makes it a little bit better. Like I said, I should have waited on the glitter, but I just wanted to see what it looked like and how it covered. So now this is going to dry. I'm going to hit this with a hair dryer so that it can dry quickly and cool off before I add the glitter. Because if you don't, the glitter will seize up in the warm spots, and then that's not a good look. So I think my tree is almost done. And I'm sorry, I'm putting this right here. I shouldn't. It's something about Facebook will just kind of mask some of the extra noise. This is crying for some purple glitter. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool off over here. I'm going to set that over here. Go ahead, hit this with 2 coats of gold. And then, yeah. Now, I have to say that when I shut this camera off, sometimes I forget. I'll forget to clean these brushes out. Let me grab this one here. And I have, well, it's a double-edged sword, so to speak. I have wasted more brushes since April than I've probably wasted in the last 15 years. I'm gonna just be honest. But I've been painting. That's the good thing. Let me make sure I squeeze out all of this water. I have been in here painting, but I do not like wasting brushes. So I had to throw out another brush. I am trying to see if I want to, I'll go ahead and see that paint here. I'm just going to squeeze out just a little bit because just a little bit will do you. I might need to do a little bit more, but we'll start with that. And you may almost want to paint this brown or a yellow up underneath. You don't have to. I'm just going to go real quickly. Ooh. Let me just go ahead. So we're finishing up our ornaments, and I'm trying to see if I want to do the highlight on here. I probably will, because I've got like a for real ornament right here, just as like a little guide. Kind of cute. Okay, let me get this on here because I know I need 2 coats. So let's hurry up. And hurry up and spread this all over. And now I can even it out. Just trying to get it all on here. I want 2 coats. And then we just kind of smooth it out. Okay, so I'm going to hit this with the, no, did we finish the part here? Hit this with the dryer. And I probably will go in here and do a little bit of a shadow there with my black that I don't have out. Let me squeeze out just a little bit. And that way we can go ahead and dry all of that at the same time. Let me get my little brush here. Make sure all of the water is out. Ooh, this is going to be very dramatical. Well, we're going back up in here. Trying to keep it straight. You know, that'll work sometimes. All right, let me clean up my brush and let me add a little bit of white here. We're just going to keep it moving. I missed a little spot with the gold. I'm glad I'm seeing that. But I already know I'm probably about to pick some of it up because I didn't let it completely dry. But see a little teeny tiny spot right there. Ooh, it's almost kind of, you know what? I guess it soaked up in there pretty fast. And I like this Sargent Gold. I will try some others. I've heard about the Deco. I haven't tried that yet. I have tried, and I'm about to reach over here for it. I have tried the Folk Art Metallic. This would be fine if you don't want like high coverage. It's okay. I would probably have to use 3 coats of this to get the same result as 2 coats of the Sargent. So what I mean, you know, it's okay. I don't have a big complaint, but I have worked with the Sargent now probably about 2 years now. You know, you just kind of get in your, just trying to make sure I've got plenty on here, but not too much. All right, trying to spread it around, and now I'm going to smooth it out. So we are finishing things up very quick. And it took a little while. Let me try to get this edge right here. Go back because I know, let me get a little bit more paint. And drag it right along the edge. Okay, let's open it. Let me look and see. It's there. So I'm just going to, I'm going to matter. I'm just going to just kind of give that illusion of the, what do you call those things? A little groove. Grooves that are there on the side of the, it's like crimping or something. I want to say it's like a crimper. See, these words are not coming out right. Whatever this thing is. And they're always usually, oh, always usually kind of silver. Am I right in the right spot? They're usually always kind of silver. Now the light is just blasting everything out. So for what it's worth, we did. See about, I don't know. We don't know if this is making any difference. We're just going in here adding a little bit of texture. It's doing a little something. When I say little, it's doing a little something. Okay, so I am happy with that. And you know what? I still have a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and paint this gold back here. Why? Just because. We still have some out. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do back here, and I think this will be pretty. And I like the wood because you can do both sides. Now with the canvas, not so much. You could, I guess. I'm just going to add just another little drop up here. Let me make sure I've cleaned it all out of this plate now. I don't know if you guys know about the Clean Plate Club. That just reminded me of one of my grandmothers. What is it? I guess, what Am I her namesake or she might? I don't know. Bernade Taylor um, Glover Capers. I think that's how it goes. All right, so I'm just kind of smushing this on in just to make sure it's on here. I almost probably need to have a little bit of brown to maybe add a little bit of a shadow. All right, so let me smooth this out. So this is one coat. I'm getting gold on my little hands, but that's okay. All right, so we are finishing up some things. We can finish. Now, wait a minute now. I just caught that in the light. That's kind of cute. I like the green better because you know the red and green uh, complementary colors on the color wheel. Do I have my color wheel out here? Probably need to have one around. Almost could be snow globe like and have some. It's kind of cute. Kind of like it. All right, let's go back over here. Oh boy, let me make sure my hands are dry. 626. Let's go back over here and add a little bit of clear cute to it. Let me clean that brush out because I won't need that size. So we are finishing up. Hey, hey, hey. This was a little bonus. You didn't ask for this today. Oh, this, I'm glad it's drying fast because I totally forgot this is wet. Glad it's drying fast. So let me get a little bit of clear. I think I got a little bit left in here. Oh, good gracious, Bernay, what are you doing? Oh, good gracious. Well, Bernay is forgetting that some of this paint is wet. It's so excitable. All right, this stuff here is super duper uber thick. I thinned it out with some of the extreme glitter and it works well. I pulled out an old bottle. I have to see if they have more of this. Is this Michael's? I'll wear my glasses when I need them. Is this Michael? I think Craft Smart is Michael's. Oh, I think it is. So I need to get online. This is called Crystal. Oh, that's my timer. Glitter. It's like a paint writer, but I don't know so much about the writing because it did kind of get clogged. But it's really, really like a fine glitter and it's really pretty. Where the Glitterific, it's really a thick, heavy bodied something and it has chunks of iridescence in it. It's cute, but I think for this, come on in. Of course, now we only have a couple minutes. All we need is like a 30-second. Oh, well. I used it this morning and now I guess I glued the lid on here. Well, I guess we will have to be cutting this open. Okay, I think, okay, there we go. It is 6:28. Okay, there we are. So here's the plastic. It's like a Elmer's glue. Okay, oh, there we go. So now we won't have any problems with that. So that cost us like a whole minute. Let me just go ahead and dig on down up in here. Oh, that's too much. Just put this here. Put this here. It is really cute. And I need probably 2 coats of that. I think that's how we would just finish that off. Nothing super fancy, just a little bit of, I like that. So I'm just gonna go right on. Oh, you can't even see. I'm sorry, I'm off camera. Right on these edges here. I hope the live broadcast is decent. I have watched a couple of the replays and the quality has been so poor. And I may just have to just start pre-recording these things because what good is it for an art person to do a broadcast and you can't see it? You know, that's not cool. So let me see. I'm just going to go ahead since I have some here. This will be like another coat. I don't know if you can see that. But it is officially 6:30, and this is a Wednesday. Trying to make sure I catch this light. There we go. That's a little bit. I don't know why it won't focus, but it's super duper pretty. Look at that. Bernade, can you just pick a side, girl? Okay, I think you can see it there. And then we're just going to keep that simple, and I would probably put like a little tulle with maybe a little satin bow and maybe purple on purple little bauble on there. So I am signing off. It is six. It just turned 6:31. I think you can see the glitter on that one. And let me make sure before I touch this big one that everything is dry. I'm not going to touch that. So I didn't pop it with the highlight. I still might come back and pop that. But I think you can see that I with just a little brushwork, just to give the hint of the little crimping up there. And then this side is just uber extreme glitter. Let me see if I can catch that light right, because it is really pretty. Okay, so I am done for today. I think we made up for not coming on yesterday. Oh, I'm lying. I did come on. I just came on for coming on for a shorter period of time. This is Bernade Flinoy, art teacher, portrait painter, paint party instructor, and art kit maker. I offer these art services. How can I help you? Do you want to paint during the holidays? We got you. We got you. And the store is coming soon. We're almost there. It's so exciting. Finally becoming official. Oh. And I knew you have to get you some help sometime. I kept trying to do it myself. All right, I'm cleaning out my brushes while I'm on the air, but you know what? Get on out of here. Clean up, take your things out of here. This is where the theme music would roll anyway. All right, people. I hope that you are having a great week. I hope you're staying safe and social distancing. What do they say? All the things. I hope you are, even in the midst of this pandemic, still finding some joy. Do something different. I'm in this studio doing different things. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you stopping by. And I'm sorry, my computer's over there. It's gone black. I haven't looked for anything in the chat. If you need me for anything, email me, Bernade@thepaintedpose.com, or get into what do the young people call it, the DMs. Send me a direct message. If you got my phone number, it's on the website. Okay, you can send me a text message or just give me a call. Peace to you. Have an amazing rest of your evening, and thank you for spending some of it here with me. Bye-bye.